Right now on ABC 10 News at 4 o'clock, a man is under arrest after the murder of a North County teacher. What we're learning about the accused killer. And former San Diego Mayor Kevin Faulconer preparing for his run for governor, his criticism of Governor Newsom's leadership. Plus,
this has given us a chance to get to know people on a personal level.
and a story that's positively San Diego, the three young brothers honoring wounded warriors and bringing the community together.
ABC 10 News at 4 starts now.
Police arrested a man in connection with the death of a beloved San Diego teacher. Mario Fierro was murdered Monday morning in North Park. Thank you for joining us. I'm Kimberly Hunt. Our Team 10 investigator, Melissa Masiha, is joining us now live and tracking the new developments about the person accused of taking Fierro's life. Melissa?
And Kim, I'm here outside Cathedral Catholic High School where Mario Fierro was a teacher and a coach. All is quiet outside the gates of the school. Now, according to court documents, I learned that the person accused of murdering Mario once had a temporary restraining order filed against him by Mario's new fiancée. A prayer service Monday night for a teacher and coach, a man so many loved. Mario Fierro's Cathedral Catholic students and colleagues praying for and remembering him.
We are his family. He is a part of this Don's family.
That family waking up to the news police arrested a man in his murder, 30-year-old Jesse Alvarez. For Mario Fierro's former classmates, knowing that he's gone,
this was almost beyond belief. It was one of those things that it seemed so surreal, like it couldn't be possible.
Michael Carini went to Cathedral Catholic with Mario. They became close while on the track team together. Michael would see Mario over the years when he returned to campus to speak about his art for Career Day.
He was so kind-hearted. Everybody loved him. He was not one to draw in drama or chaos or anything like that.
According to Cathedral Catholic social media posts, Mario got engaged in December to another teacher at the school. Mario's current fiancée, who we are not naming, told a judge that Alvarez was stalking her. Alvarez was her ex-boyfriend. She filed for a domestic violence restraining order December 2019. It shows they dated for 3.5 years before breaking up. She asked Alvarez to leave her alone and was scared and feared for her safety. She named several instances where she says he stalked her. She changed the locks to her door, installed cameras. At one point, she said he attempted to break into her home. She filed a police report at that time. Court records show in the hearing for her restraining order January of last year, the judge dismissed the case. He wrote that she did not meet her burden of proof that abuse has occurred within the meaning of the Domestic Violence Protection Act. More than a year after that ruling, Mario Fierro, engaged to be married to Alvarez's ex-girlfriend, was killed. And I did reach out to Alvarez's family. I have not heard back. He is now in custody facing murder charges. His first court appearance is later this month. Reporting live at Cathedral Catholic, I'm Melissa Masiha, ABC 10 News.
Thank you, Melissa. And in the last few minutes, we have learned the Catholic Community Foundation of San Diego created a scholarship fund in honor of Mario Fierro. We will have a link on 10news.com. San Diego police are asking your help identifying the 4 armed robbery suspects in this video. The incident happened the night of December 15th at a Circle K on Tierra Santa Boulevard. You see one person armed with a hammer demand cash from the clerk, and 3 other men go behind the counter and steal tobacco products before running off. Investigators believe these suspects may have committed other crimes throughout the county. If you have any information, call SDPD or Crime Stoppers. And just in, we have learned the U.S. Navy dropped sexual assault charges against a SEAL accused of raping a female sailor at a 4th of July party in Iraq. In military court at Navy Base San Diego today, Adele Anayat pleaded guilty to a misdemeanor charge of battery and assault for biting the sailor's face and grabbing her neck. It happened at the Al Assad Air Base in 2019. Anayat was pulled out of Iraq, and Navy prosecutors say there was no sexual assault. Anayat will serve up to 90 days in the brig. Taking a live look now at the 4th County Super Vaccination site just opened in the East County. This is a walk-up site for people with appointments. It's Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And ABC 10 News anchor Mary McKenzie was there as the doors opened today in La Mesa.
We're in the Grossmont Center Mall. This is the county's 4th super vaccination site. It's right in the middle of the mall in the food court area. And check this out. They have these QR codes that they're starting to post all throughout the mall that give you more information. It takes you to the county's website, which you can use to sign up for an appointment if you show up here without one. John Hurd was the first in line this morning with an appointment to get his second shot.
My wife has an autoimmune disorder, so I'm going to act the exact same way until she gets her second vaccine. But I work in IT and I go from business to business to business to business, so I have an opportunity to be a super spreader, which is scary.
The site at Grossmont Center Mall is expecting to vaccinate 1,000 to 1,500 people a day and eventually could see up to 5,000 per day if the supply allows. They have doses of both Moderna and Pfizer, and with volunteers and staff on hand to steer people through the registration process into the vaccination and into the monitoring area. It joins the super site in North County that opened yesterday, as well as 2 others in Chula Vista and Petco Park.
Congratulations, come on through.
The hope is that it will alleviate some of the issues so many have had with making appointments online. Mary McKenzie, ABC 10 News.
The CEO of Scripps Health also told the Union Tribune that Scripps is ready and waiting to open and operate a 5th vaccination super site at the Del Mar Fairgrounds, but the county has not yet approved that. And UC San Diego plans to open a COVID vaccine site on campus next Monday. The goal is to vaccinate 5,000 people a day, 7 days a week, provided that there is enough vaccine available. The university says this will be a walk-through center at the recreational and intramural athletic complex. Vaccinations will be administered by invitation only through the My UCSD Chart application. Appointments are required. We know there are a lot of questions about and different experiences with the vaccine rollout so far. ABC 10 News is committed to tracking down the answers. If you have a question or you want to share your story, just send us an email at tips@10news.com, and you can find more information on the rollout at 10news.com.
Concerning news from Dr. Anthony Fauci today. He says if you've been infected with COVID-19 already, there is a high rate that you could still get COVID again with that new variant. There are actually 3 COVID variants identified in the U.S. that have originated in the UK, South Africa, and Brazil. People who have recovered from COVID and received 1 dose of the vaccine have developed exponential protection from the virus. That is according to a new study. Now, these people showed antibody levels that were equal to those who had received 2 doses of the vaccine. People who had previously been infected experienced more side effects after the first dose. Researchers say that is similar to what others experience after the second dose of the vaccine. Now, the number of COVID vaccines the federal government is sending to states is expected to increase soon. The White House coronavirus coordinator says today the supply will increase by another 5% in the coming 3 weeks to 10.5 million doses across the country. Federal government plans to start delivering a total of 1 million doses directly to about 6,500 pharmacies around the country starting next Thursday. Now, you will need to first meet the state's current vaccine eligibility. Then you can check availability on your pharmacy's website.
President Biden is taking a series of steps on immigration reform. Today, he signed 3 executive orders on the issue. The first creates a task force to reunite hundreds of families forcibly separated. And the second order looks to reform asylum and start the process of getting rid of President Trump's Remain in Mexico policy. The third order is an overview of all of the Trump policies that made it harder to legally migrate to the U.S. And Pete Buttigieg is officially the new transportation secretary. The Senate confirmed the former Democratic presidential candidate earlier today. The vote was 86-13. Buttigieg is the first Senate-confirmed LGBTQ cabinet secretary. He is expected to play a central role in President Biden's push for a bipartisan infrastructure package. We also have a new Secretary of Homeland Security. Today, the Senate confirmed Alejandro Mayorkas for the job, and he is the first Latino to lead the DHS. He will be in charge of implementing much of President Biden's immigration policy. Mayorkas' confirmation was the tightest vote yet for one of President Biden's cabinet picks. He got just 6 Republican votes to be cleared, 56-43.